What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. And I know I've been away for a very, very long time. I just finished up a live show. Just pretty much catching up with all the people. And I want to, first of all, thank everybody who continues to support the channel and watch the channel while I was down. To be honest with you, it was a bit of a blessing in disguise. As you guys know, June is Men's Mental Health Month, and to be honest with you, I think I needed a little bit of mental break from doing reactions and uploading every day. I do 2 videos a day, and it's probably the first time I had a break in months. I'm thinking like going all the way back to sometime last year. And what happened is I lost my phone back in Cambodia, and when you have a YouTube channel, for verification, especially with me traveling so much, going from country to country, whenever I enter a new country, it always asks to verify to make sure that it's me. But due to the fact that I lost my old phone, it was sending the verification codes to the old phone, even though I had already took the old phone off of my personal information and added in a new phone. So keep in mind, any of you guys that watch me, if you ever experience this, you're probably going to be down a few. It's probably going to take a few days before the new phone and new number gets verified, so that way you can get back into your account. So with that being said, definitely be mindful of your belongings and try your best not to lose your phone. Now, catching up with what's been going on for the last 4 or 5 days since I've not been able to upload, should I say, because I was going to do reactions to this, but I really don't have time to, because I literally have to be leaving for a flight in about the next hour. I'm currently in Brazil, and I'm headed back to Thailand, and after about 3-4 weeks in Thailand, I'm going to be in Germany for a couple weeks, and then coming back to the States for a couple months. First of all, I got to address this Eboni K. Williams situation. I'm sorry. It's hard not to hold in the laugh, man, because this woman talked so much trash about men and single motherhood and things of that nature, only to turn around and making herself a single mother herself. Now, I find it very interesting that you would not date a bus driver. However, you are willing to take the sperm of a bus driver. Not to say that it was a bus driver exactly, but you got to think, guys, any man that is donating sperm, more than likely he's doing it because he really needs the money. Therefore, he's probably not doing that well financially. So it's interesting that you're willing to take the sperm of a person who probably isn't well off financially, but you weren't even willing to date a bus driver. And I know bus drivers that actually make decent money. So to sit over here and try to shit on bus drivers, blue collar workers in general, is really not a good look, because this is one of the reasons why I started my channel, man, because blue collar workers are the guys that make the world go around. Those are the guys that keep the infrastructure running. Those are the guys that keep the grocery stores stocked. The truck drivers, mine workers, oil drillers, construction workers, and the list goes on and on, man. And I have much respect for those guys, because what those guys do isn't easy, and that could be wear and tear on the body. However, these are fields that are dominated by men. And rightfully so, because most women would not want to do these jobs, nor can they do these jobs due to how rigorous these kind of jobs are to the body. And what was even funnier was, not too long after the Eboni K came out with that, then you had Naomi Campbell. I don't know if y'all remember her, the supermodel. she revealed that her 2 kids were born through surrogates, and has the nerve to sit over here and say they don't need a father. Now, my issue is that when these women sit over here and say, "Oh, they don't need a father," if that's how y'all ladies feel, then y'all can't sit over here and complain about men being more feminine. Y'all can't complain about men being soft. Y'all can't complain about men not being men anymore. And to be brutally honest with you guys, and this is probably going to be an unpopular take, especially for the women. I don't think women want those kind of. I don't think they true. These are the kind of women that truly don't want masculine men, because for one, they're so masculine themselves that anytime they deal with a man with any kind of masculinity, they got an issue with it, and they repel masculine men, and the only men that are willing to put up with them are feminine men. And no matter how much you try to explain this to women, it's like it goes through one ear and out the other. And these are typically the women that end up like a Naomi Campbell or Ebony K. Williams, single moms. Now, speaking of single moms, this is the other thing that has been happening since I've been down. Mr. Brandon Jamal himself, the single mom song creator. This man has made appearances on multiple podcasts. The one in particular that stands out recently is his appearance on the Saint and the Sinner podcast. Shout out to Saint and the Sinner. Always been a fan of his content. And what I've seen from him is that this man is probably better off sticking to doing what he's been doing. Just continue to make music, make us laugh, stick to the shorts, stick to TikTok, stick to making music videos, the single mom songs. That seems to be your niche. That seems to be your lane. I think he should stick to that. I know he said something about having a speech problem. Fresh from Fresh and Fit had the same issue. However, I would argue that even though I know as much as people don't like Fresh and Fit anymore, I think we can all agree that even Fresh seems to be a little bit more in control of his emotions compared to a Brandon Jamal. I appreciate him being vulnerable and coming out about it, because for some people that is something that they feel ashamed of or they're afraid to open up about. So I appreciate the vulnerability, although I do gotta say that brother has to do a better job of channeling his emotions and just kind of blurting out and coming off the way that he does, because what I've been seeing a lot in the comments and messages that people have been sending me, including emails, a lot of guys are saying the same thing. And the one constant comment that I keep hearing and seeing is that, man, this brother is acting like the very single moms that he clowns on and talks about in these single mom songs. I've even seen men go as far as say like he sounds like he was raised by a single mom. And to be honest with you, that wouldn't surprise me, and I think he was, based on what he told Saint the Sinner. Y'all can confirm this in the comments, but I remember him saying something about his dad wasn't shit and things of that nature and all that. So with all that being said, I kind of agree with, from what I see, the majority of guys that are saying like, yeah, this wasn't a good look. He crashed out. He needs to just stick to what he's been doing. It's even to the point where guys don't even want me to reach out to him anymore, because considering how often I've been seeing him popping up on other people's podcasts, I was even considering reaching out to him and seeing if he would come on my show. But due to his recent appearances, my audience seems to be against it now, when prior to all these appearances, people were practically begging me to reach out to him and try to get him on the show. But now it's the complete opposite. after just a short week or two, and a couple appearances on other people's panels and platforms. So I would say like those were probably the two biggest things that really stood out this week as far as what's been happening since I've been down. And I just wanted those, just sharing my thoughts on those situations, because like I said, I really don't have time to put the kind of content together that I typically would, and I really feel bad about it because I'm really enjoying like this kind of setup while I'm currently at in Brazil, with the blue light in the background, and obviously the whole setup with the chair and whatnot. But as far as Brazil goes, shout out to the Passport Bros. Had a good time here. Shout out to Passport Blueprint. We did a lot of collabing, a lot of vlogging. Be on the lookout for that on the travel vlog channel here in the next week or so. I'll start uploading those and editing those once I get to Thailand and get settled there. And I will not be doing a live show for Friday night because it'll be Saturday morning in Thailand, and I will literally be landing around the same time that I will be doing the live shows. So that's why I did a live show earlier today. So if you want to catch that live show, go to the live show playlist and check that out. And like it's about 2 hour long, give or take. I wasn't trying to be on that long, but what can I say? I missed you guys. All right. um, yeah, and I will be doing a live show for Saturday morning. Um, and I'm gonna have Passport Blueprint on because we're gonna address something and talk a little bit more about our time here in Brazil. And for the people that have continued to watch, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys for continuing to watch and uh, not let my channel die, and just continue to support. And shout out to everybody that reached out, that was concerned about my well-being and my safety and all that. I appreciate you guys so much. Shout out to again to everybody that sent super chats and donations. But between the time I was down and losing my phone, and as recent as the live show that I just mentioned that I did earlier, uh, well, should I say yesterday, because I'm actually going to post this for Friday, so that way you guys have something to watch to hold you over till Saturday. Um, yeah, you guys. That's it. Um, Appreciate you guys. Much love, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's what the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.